So this camping trip just went from awesome to really freaking awkward. But I'm already here. I need a drink though. A real drink right now. This sucks. I'm back out on the water for 2 nights. It's August 25th, 2023. It'll be nights 34 and 35 on the year. Awesome. think this looks like home. I think it's home 2 nights. Let's get set up before it rains again. So this camping trip just went from awesome to really freaking awkward. I forgot my bag of tent poles and stakes and drop sheet. 2 drop sheets. So I have no way of setting up the tent and holding it up. I have unloaded everything already. So it would be a matter of me loading everything up again. Hour paddle, half an hour to load it into the car, hour back home, grab the equipment, hour back, half an hour to load the canoe, the kayak, again, hour paddle, and then unload everything just to get back to where I'm at right now, which it'd be dark by the time I got back. Not that it wouldn't be doable, but it's kind of a disaster. So I'm just gonna have to be wilderness man and go out of my comfort zone, which is what I wanted. I wanted a challenge. I always like a challenge, but I'd prefer not this kind of a challenge, although I guess we can't pick what kind of challenge we get. Not sure how this is gonna work. I've got a tarp, I've got a ton of rope, I can find rocks. I ain't going back home. There's no way. I guess I could just call it quits and just head back home, because I got plenty of time. I could load everything back up, load up the car, explore for an hour or two, and head home, and even be home just by dark, and have a great, day, afternoon. But I'm already here. I'm an hour out into the wilderness. I've never set up a tent without tent poles that's designed for tent poles and no pegs. It's supposed to be maybe a little windy and rainy. Let's see what I can do. Wilderness man. Steve show. That's what I wanted. I did bring chocolate though. I've got chocolate and cookies. I need a drink though. A real drink right now. This sucks. Well, I guess I'll put together, or put to the test, my ropes and paracord and my knot abilities. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna clear the ground of any rocks, sharp sticks, because I'm gonna have to put the tent down without a drop sheet or a footprint. And this will keep it from getting punctured or ripped or torn, whatevs. I have a bit of a plan. We'll see. No plan survives first contact though. Gonna have to modify as I go. All right, so I've got a ridgeline set up. Got an event knot over there to secure it. On that side there's a trucker's hitch, and it is boom. So my plan is now on that, drape as many of the tent pole attachments to this as possible, hang it from there. I'm not going to have it all spread out, but at least I will be out of the elements on 2 sides. It'll be open on the ends, but I'll be further or far enough inside there that when it rains, when it doesn't rain, it's not going to rain anyways. What am I concerned with the rain for? It's not going to rain. 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 The off chance it rains, I'll be far enough inside, they'll be underneath that green tarp tent. All right, so what I did is I had enough paracord to go from there to there, but I had to splice in with a double uni knot more paracord to get that length, and I set up another ridge line using an bank and a trucker's hitch, and that gave me a parallel line here that I can attach this end of the tent to. This is definitely taking more time than setting up the regular tent, but whatevs. It ain't gonna look pretty, but I think it's gonna work. So far, so good. Okay, now I'm gonna see how this tarp goes over it. Rope's a new addition, and it's going to come in bloody handy this time around. All right, so now I'm going to tie a third ridge line. I didn't have enough of this rope, so I spliced in with a uni knot this, so another bank knot there, uni knot here, and I'm going to attach it at the end with a trucker's hitch, just so I get a little bit of a ridge. So if I get rain, it's going to come off of there. And then the next step will be a couple of prusik knots to attach this to the main ridge line. It's looking good. Of course, I've got no room to sleep in there. My head and my feet are going to be sticking out the ends. But the majority of me will be dry. And mosquito free, because they're coming. Next is going to be a couple of prusik knots to hold the tarp to the main ridge line. Now I've got a little bit of a peak, the rain will come off. Now I've got to find rocks for the bottom to secure it down. So rocks can be anywhere. Sometimes they can be close, sometimes they can be far away. Guess where these were? Guess where all the other cool rocks are? On the other side of the island. Not freaking surprising. So now I got rocks, 6 rocks holding it down. And I got a little bit of a ridge line. So the water will come down and take a peek inside. Okay, so it took a little while, but he's rocking and rolling. I think it'll hold water, or me, or the mosquitoes, or all of them. Wind, mosquitoes, me, rain. Bears not so much. Let's check it out. So, that side of there. He likes it. Got all my ridge lines. The tent is suspended underneath, covered by the tarp. This taut line hitch knot. Give myself a little bit of headspace there, and some gear there. Welcome to my pad. So, got a nice view, some gear, and I'm just gonna sleep right down the other length. Sleeping bag, I've got my clothes bag there. And I even have storage space up top. Got all my venting. Everything's awesome. It's gonna rock and roll. It's gonna work. It'll do. So I think the final tally is 16 lengths of paracord. Yeah, 16 lengths of paracord, 10 rocks, and a little bit of luck. So it's awesome. Got her done. I think it's time to eat. Let's eat. I'm starving. I think I earned some chocolate. Yeah, let's do chocolate tonight. Let's do a little bit of popcorn tonight. And I mean, I'm still going to do some beans. But I want to celebrate. I'm here. Made it. Staying. I'm staying. Yeah, I'm staying. I wanted a challenge. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the Steve Show Food Fest Road Test. I have made it out into the middle of nowhere, to the wilderness, and I am going to road test some of the Bjornstead 70% chili chocolate, organic chocolate bar chocolate, cocoa mass chocolate. I am celebrating the fact that I had last night traveled out to the middle of nowhere without any tent poles to set up my tent. But it all worked out very well. I was safe and dry and bug free and wet free, and it's awesome. I might do my tent that way all the time. Not a freaking chance. So let's give this a shot. I've been waiting, as I say, for a while. It's come through on a couple of trips. It's melted and then re-solidified and melted a bunch of times already. And so I'm curious as to how this is going to turn out. Show you here. So, Bjornstead, German. They know how to do chocolate, I'm told. Okay. Tastes like chocolate. Awesome. But there's some spice to it. I'm liking that. I earned this because I freaked out yesterday. I didn't think I'd be able to stay. I'd have to go all the way back home. But after 16 lengths of paracord and 10 rocks and about 6 different types of knots, she's up. So all turned out very well. I'm going to eat this entire bar right now. As I say, I'm taking the first bite for you. I'll do you the favor. It's a rough job, but somebody's got to do it. And out here, how awesome is this? That's officially half the bar. I said I would stop at half a bar. I'm going to. It's actually pretty spicy. It's a nice combo. Probably anything with chocolate would be a nice combo. Yummy. I usually have a larger bow saw, but it doesn't fit in my kayak. Well, it does match. It matches the tent and it matches the kayak. It's awesome. But it doesn't fit. So I've got a pocket one here. and it does the trick. I'm not making huge fires anyways. I try to use the axe sparingly, just to break off branches. But for chopping logs, I don't, do the whole splitting this type of an approach. I baton, so I'll take my knife and this is the Mora knife. It's heavy duty. I guess, again, I could have gotten the one with the orange handle, and then I wouldn't lose it. But this is way cooler. I like the camo. And I haven't lost it yet. So, although it is a trip for forgetting things. Now that I think of it, I had my Ecuadorian 70% Bjornstedt chocolate way up on the hill there. And it's still way up on the hill. I only ate half, which I promised myself I would only eat half. So I'm proud of myself for that, but it's way up on the hill. See, actually the key is don't put anything on the ground. Don't put anything on the ground. Leave it where you can see it. So you got a nice split wood. These guys will go very well tonight. I've got spruce tea for tonight. Last trip I did pine tea. We're gonna do spruce. I like spruce better. So spruce, tea, a fire, and some popcorn, baby. Oh yeah. Good times. All right, we are fire ready. Got some tinder-esque kindling, small fuel, big fuel. Rock and roll. Gonna do some exploring and then come back for this after the mosquitoes subside. Yeah, I had a hankering for popcorn. Way past my bedtime, 12:06. You know what? Night 2 of 2 nights. I'll treat myself. Plus I worked for this one, setting up that damn tent. This fire was also tough to get started. No birch bark, no dry moss, no dry leaves. So I found some fat wood, shredded it up, a couple chunks. Finally got that going. There we go. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a problem. I didn't think I put that much in there, but I can't get that off of there. Let's get that out of there. And let's get this off of there. And there we go. Popcorn time. Pretty cool. Beautiful night. This is going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. You know it, baby. Thank you, fire. it's hot. All right, it's the last day. I'm going to be packing up, heading on out, taking care of some chores around camp. I like to air out the sleeping bag, give it a little bit of UV and disinfection. Just keep it fresh. Some people hang it in their garage or their basement, but sunlight and fresh air trumps it. And then you got a nice, fresh smelling bag the next time you head out. And a little bit of pickerel. Super awesome. Yeah. Doesn't get better than that. See you on the next trip. Out on the water. New adventure. Woohoo! Hey guys, it's always cool. I'm at the end of my trip. It's always cool when you just have one more flick of the rod and I just close to the shore here. 16.5-inch walleye. There he is. He's a beast. He's a big boy. That's great. That's like a little gift at the end. Awesome. So I'm looking forward to heading out on the water again, but this time I'm going to remember my tent poles. Yeah, remember the tent poles. I'm going to forget something else, but next time for sure I will remember the tent poles. Maybe I won't remember the tent. Boom! Mr. Wally!